We're in Cleveland, Ohio for SummerSlam. We're here at the service event, and I'm here with none other than Vic Joseph, the voice of NXT. What's it like having this all happen in your own time?
It's amazing, to come back here to Cleveland, Ohio. It's something that truly it's hard to put into words. When SummerSlam was here in 1996, I was in the crowd. I've talked about it in interviews before, but if you go back to WrestleMania 23, I've been to every WrestleMania, whether I was in the crowd as a fan, calling a match, or working for the company. So this is truly a company that means the world to me and the city that I call home. So it's like that perfect blend, like that perfect storm coming together. And also at Browns Stadium, I was with the Cleveland Browns. I was on the Browns radio network for several years as well. So it really is a full circle moment.
What was that reaction seeing the announcement that SummerSlam was going to be?
My first thought was, I can't say, because you haven't done a lot of different edits and beeps and things like that. But it was really cool because then I think I take a step back. Recently, about a year ago, I lost my father. So my dad and I bonded over professional wrestling. And so then I thought to myself, wow, I'm going to be able to take my son to SummerSlam in Cleveland just like we did back in 1996. So it was that sort of moment that came together. And then also realizing the impact that it was going to have on this city, because that's what I think WWE does the best and what is one of the biggest honors of my job that I get to do, that I look back and go, wow, I was honored to go to Meals of Hope. I was honored to help the foundation. It truly is a privilege to give it.
I love that. I love that. I want to talk about your time at NXT. You have such a unique voice and a different style that we've seen really ever in WWE. You bring such enthusiasm and positivity in your voice. What goes into trying to figure out what is going to make you different, specifically on commentary?
Oh, that's a loaded question. A lot of people will say, oh, he's a Michael Cole clone. Or, that's something you see on social media. That's just me being blunt and honest about it. But I consider Michael Cole to be the greatest of all time. So as a football player that's a quarterback not watching Tom Brady, as a quarterback who's playing football not watching Patrick Mahomes, you study those guys. But then it's how do I take that and mold it? So what I do to a lot of people is I say, give me your hand. Here's a lump of clay. Mold it into your own. So I take that as my own advice and go, what can I do differently? How can I say something differently? Can I get a song lyric into here? How can I work in a couple of things that are trendy right now, or something that they told me that's a story? And that to me also comes with an authenticity of loving and being passionate about the WWE and being a fan at heart, wanting to give back to the fans that are watching.
Love it. My last question for you about NXT. What do you think makes it such a unique product opposed to all the other wrestlers?
The thing to me about NXT is this: when you watch Raw and SmackDown, you see guys like Randy Orton, who is a legend, but you get to see all these different variations of him, and you saw him day one. NXT, you're starting with talent the first day they step into the ring. When I talk about grassroots, that's what NXT is. So you get to latch onto somebody, and you get to go on the ride for their entire career. And that's what's awesome about that NIL program that we have, is we're taking athletes from all walks of life, all over the world, and they're then stepping into the ring. You are legitimately watching one of the first times ever they step into a ring. Tony D'Angelo's second match was a ladder match. His fourth match was War Games. That's what's special to me about NXT. And when I say that the future is now, it really is, and the future is bright, and I'm truly honored to be sitting there every Tuesday.
I love it. I'm excited for SummerSlam here. I'm excited for you and your family to
thank you.
This. And thank you for your time.
Hey, thank you. I appreciate it.